Man, the groove is so amazing. What the hell is going on? Hello there, my name is Alex, I'm a music producer and composer, and today I'm so excited for my first listen reaction of In the Balance from Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Let's listen to it. I'm already vibing. Yeah, I'm already vibing. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV music keeps being funky, and in this case, it does so from the very start. Now, Ulda is very inspired by Arabian and Indian culture, I think. I love it. That's amazing. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Some pieces of music are written in a way where no matter who you are, the moment you hear them, you start dancing. There's a groove going on around the instruments. Like here we have the percussion doing this. And then there's some big string that give the accent. And obviously you have the vocals on top, which are super cool. Wow! No! Beautiful modulation. I love it. Woo! Ooh! Yeah. What happened just now is a modulation. Basically, it's a very strong shift of tone in the song. We went from having something like this to having the song move 2 semitones higher, so it should sound like this now. That's a modulation. However, that's not exactly what the song is doing, is it? If we listen to it back again, this is what it sounds like. So not only Soken modulated the song, he actually changed the context to something like this. That is very, very, very dark compared to what we had before. You might not have noticed that, but if you literally take those same notes underneath the singer, you place them on an organ and harpsichord, you get this. There's a lot of darkness in here all of a sudden. But it is just for a brief instant, just to give you a little bit of a shiver. It's as if like the sun went dim and the night fell over the desert and we feel that cold on us. By the way, this track was also co-composed by a composer named Ryo Furukawa. Okay. Wow. That sitar is going crazy. Man, I love the vocal harmonies. I'm noticing that this track is using some of the leading instruments that are traditionally tied to the Ulda regions, like the sitar is prevalent. It summons the image of a scorching desert. I don't know if you've noticed this actually, but each city-state in Final Fantasy XIV is given an identity musically by having specific instruments to represent them. So the area surrounding Ulda, a lot of sitars and stuff like that. The area surrounding Gridania has a lot of like flutes. The area surrounding Kurthus has a lot of organ. So there's a bit of everything. For each one of the 12 that are going to represent, I suppose, that are going to focus on these instruments. So I cannot wait to hear about the 12 from Kurthus. There's going to be a lot of organ and stuff. But I was saying, these vocals sound so good. I love the layers, I love the harmonies in them. Like, they're so uplifting. Like here, for example. Now. There's 2 main layers in the vocals. One of them is when day beckons night, as does restless time goes down. And then there's a harmonic one. As does restless time goes down, And now, a funny thing happens when you put those two together with the rest of the notes in the orchestra. There's a cadence that happens at the end of this passage, which should sound familiar. Yes. That to me kind of feels like this cadence, which I love. Yep, Shadowbringers before the hype. Obviously, it's not the exact same because the songs are in different key with different singers and everything. But I feel this is a device that Soken uses before a hype moment. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Oh. Oh shit. There we go again with the groove. Oh. Bruh. Wow. Oh damn. Oh my god. Wow. Whoa. What the hell? Man, the groove is so amazing. What the hell? What the hell is going on? What? What? Bruh, what is, what the fuck, what did I just witness? That was a jam. Like, this track could be literally this 20 seconds part, loop over and over for like 3 minutes. That would still be a masterpiece. My mind traveled through space and time in 7,000 million ways. So you have this beautiful build-up, right? And then that sound, I think it's called the glissando. This is a way to end a musical sentence, but it also sounds like you're about to witness something divine. It's like the fireworks before the star walks on the stage and tells you something epic is about to happen. That's what this cascading glissando sounds like. Right after that Shadowbringers cadence, it sets the stage very well. And right after that is where all heaven breaks loose. First thing is the singer just kills it. She's so amazing, and this is a voice that I don't think we heard in Final Fantasy XIV yet. I think her name is Thea, and she's an Indian singer who sings in Japan. That's what Soken brought up in his Twitter. But anyway, apart from that, right after that glissando, we have this cool string rhythm. These strings then interweave with some instruments that are very recurring in the Nald'thal theme, like some woodwind flutters and some epic brass. Woodwind. After that comes one of my favorite parts where there's a clarinet dancing on top of our string progression. I think that rhythm is so interesting because when you hear it in the full track, there's also the percussion, and the percussion plus the accent in the strings do a steady 4-on-the-floor rhythm, something like... It's like an audience in a circle, and in the middle, there's Thea, the singer, and the clarinet doing their own dance with their own rhythm, and it feels like they're the ballerinas in the middle, invigorating the crowd, so it kind of feels like that. It's so cool. And then I also love the brass at the end that coincides with new highs in the lyrics. When you hear new highs, where the brass is like, bum, bum, bum. It's like the brass is saying, let me take you to the new heights. It brings a lot of tension and epicness in that moment, which then leads to the next sentence. After that, this happens. I love this so freaking much. Everything in this moment is so beautiful, starting from the vocal harmonies. Like, the reason why they sound so amazing, obviously, is the singer is great, the harmony is awesome, but what's underneath is what's accentuating these repetitions. The landscape behind the vocals keeps changing, it keeps intensifying, and each iteration of that double harmony vocal gets better and better until it resolves to the point where it wanted to reach, which is this. That sounds so freaking amazing, and I'm like, this could be a Persona city theme, like something from Persona 4. Let's actually give it a spin by modernizing it a little bit. It will sound something like this. just want to say this track is a total banger. Sounds awesome, it flows like water, and then it has so many twists and turns in it. Modulation, genre changes, it's ethnic as heck. When I hear this stuff, I'm like, damn, some composers are just built different. I was just talking about this in my Honkai Impact video. The track I reviewed in that video, for me, didn't really blow my mind. It was very linear. And people defended it saying like, oh, but in the context of the game, it's better. And I bet it is. But can't music also be interesting even outside of the game? I think it can. I think you can have music that is awesome by itself and it works perfectly in the context of the game. And this is a great example. This track is a love letter to Ul'dah and all of his people, basically, while also being a freaking banger on multi-genres and having so many modulations and stuff. So Soken is just, I think, still an underrated composer. I think we still don't understand how amazing his work is. And also Ryo Furukawa, who helped here, and the singers. So yeah, what did you guys think? What was your favorite part of this track? And what do you think the next Myths of the Realm boss themes are gonna sound like? Maybe if you give me some very good ideas, I might try that myself and see how that goes. But for now, thank you for watching, and thanks for the Patreon supporters who make these videos possible. They take a lot of time to make, and it would not be possible without your support over at Patreon. So thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.